Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy GZTV back with another video, and in this video we are going to be talking about the 6th episode. I know in the thumbnail I got it wrong, but in the actual title of the video we got it right. Why the fuck is this glare so crazy? There we go, that's a little better. I'm still a little fucking pale looking on camera. My lights do a little too much sometimes. So we are here. Yeah, this is the 19th episode. This is the 6th of the second season. We're going to kind of get into what happened, talk about how important this was to the series, get a kind of review. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I got to go eat lunch. I'm watching the Barbie movie, by the way. That's going to be a review on the channel tomorrow. Super excited. But Tony tells Dr. Melfi that he is angry with everybody, but doesn't know why. He wants to hit her and the happy-looking people he sees in the streets. Like, he doesn't fuck with anyone at the moment. He's super mad. He's in a bind. Like, nobody knows what's really bothering him, So Tony is told by Uncle Junior that he and Tony's father had a deceased brother, Urkel, who was, in Junior's words, slow. We got to assume he was like, he said he's like retarded or something, which obviously that's Tony just being a dickhead about it. And Tony's just learning more and more about his family this season. There's kind of like an interesting dynamic like that going on where he's just learning more and more and more. So he also tells him that his father left a package of money to his mother, Olivia. So Tony is uncomfortable when he sees Olivia at a funeral and later during a cabaret night at Meadows High School. So yeah, he's learning things about her, and things are starting to kind of piece together, about her motives, why maybe she doesn't like Tony as much as her other sons, or her other, yeah, type thing. I don't know. It's weird. So, or her other family members. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. So, Davey Sciatino is a former classmate of Tony's who owns a sporting goods store. His son Eric is a classmate of Meadows, and they're going to sing a duet at the school's cabaret night. And you can kind of assume they have some sort of like romantic thing going on with each other. They have a connection. There's definitely a bond there. They're not just like, oh, we're singing this together and then like completely forgetting about each other. No, there's definitely something there. You can sense it in the air, So. Davey, a compulsive gambler, owes Richie April $8,000 and has been banned from Richie's poker game until the debt has been paid. So Richie kind of hosts this like poker thing every now and then. They're gangsters. They're gonna do gangster shit like gambling, hooking up with prostitutes. It's the lifestyle. It's just that life, like that nightlife. Going to clubs, getting plastered, all that sort of stuff. Like you can assume what they do. So. Yeah, Davey knows that Tony has taken over the high-stakes executive game from Junior and asked to participate. He wants to come in there, he wants to gamble, try to win some money and pay some people off, So Davey comes to the game uninvited, at which point Tony agrees and loans him $5,000. He's like, here you go, you can bet. If he gets lucky, obviously he can pay some people back with it, or he can probably pay Richie back. So yeah, Davey initially wins and the game goes on through the night while Tony is asleep. Yeah, it's like an all night thing. They are sitting at that table the entire time, and it's kind of crazy. So Tony wakes in the morning and is told by Christopher that Davey is down $45,000 after taking his way into more loans. People just keep giving him money. He's like bribing people pretty much. So Richie comes to the room, sees Davey playing, and attacks him, which causes the game to break up. The other members want to leave. They don't want anything to do with the mob lifestyle. They're just kind of having fun, kind of coming there to have a game of cards. And when things get out of hand, obviously they want to get the fuck out of there. So for this act of disrespect, for ruining his game, Tony tells Richie that he is not permitted to collect his debt from Davey until Tony has collected his. I mean, Tony is the boss. I don't know who the fuck Richie thinks he is, but Tony is the mob boss. He oversees everything. He gets whatever the fuck he wants, So Janice tells Richie he has a right to stand up to Tony. No, the fuck he doesn't. Like, no, you don't. Davey attempts to talk to Tony as a friend, but Tony rebuffs him. He gets fucking pissed. He's like, what the hell are you doing, man? You little bitch. Like, why would you take our loans and just keep losing money? He's losing it to other mob members, mind you, but still. There's a doctor there, too, and there's a couple other guys. So when Davey misses the first deadline for payment, Tony goes to his office at the store and beats him. He's not playing the fuck around. He's like, you're going to give me my money. We're not fucking around about this. This is a serious matter. You know what you're getting into when you deal with the mafia, all that stuff. So Tony goes, yeah. So Davey finds a pretext to take Eric's SUV away from him and gives it to Tony as partial payment. I mean, what an asshole, dude. Well, it's so pathetic. You know, you like Davey at first. He seems like a fine character, but then he takes his son's car and gives it because he owes a debt. Like, what a piece of shit father. And when his son wants to rebuke, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? It makes you mad when you watch this. Like, what a pathetic human being. So Tony presents it to Meadow, but she realizes it belongs to Eric and tearfully rejects it. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Offering this to your daughter as her first car? Why don't you just fucking sell the piece of shit and get your loan money? I'm not really sure. But, like, yeah, obviously Meadow has hung around him, like, ever since they started doing the duet together. Like, what? At the cabaret night, Eric refuses at the last minute to perform with Meadow and walks out, leaving Meadow to perform a solo as she had wished before. So I guess there's a full circle moment. You know, I guess things kind of work out in the end. So yeah, obviously, we get Vito Spadavori, who's Richie April's nephew. David Scatino is new. Dr. Ira Freed was kind of a player in the games. Erectile dysfunction doctor. It's kind of funny. I mean, this show just puts so much comedic twist on things. It's really dope. It makes you have a lot of fun. Emergency surgeries for mob stuff. You know, he gets related to them. They have connections or friends. All that stuff. Tom Giglione fell from a roof, which was kind of weird. I don't know why the hell they showed that. I don't know. There was interesting stuff. This episode wasn't super important. I'm not going to sit back and say it had, like, filler or anything. I don't really want to talk about it more, though. I might just call it a video right now. But I don't know. No 2K concept for the weekend because the pack drop this Friday was just... I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it. Obviously, we got Chat Homegrown this week, so shout out to 2K for that one. I'm still really hyped about that. But we're probably going to stream tonight on Twitch, GZTV Live on Twitch, all lowercase. There's going to be a recap at some point tonight if we have good games, which I'm sure there's going to be a couple of them. But yeah, this weekend we're watching the Barbie movie, and we're going back to doing New Music Friday. This is the first New Music Friday of 2024. We got to see what people are going to drop. Obviously, no huge releases. Nothing has been announced, or else you'd see me talking about it. You'd see it floating around everywhere. But yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I am dumb, sure. I'm done yapping, though. And yeah, we're going to get going with some things. Go eat some lunch, watch the Barbie movie. The Canvas Don is dropping a Lego minifigure, and I'm going to go check that out. So that'll be dope. I know, I'm a nerd. I'm kind of geeky for that. But yeah. Peace out, everybody.